May might just be the biggest month of 2026 at Walt Disney World, and there's a lot happening that you need to know before your visit. We're talking major ride reopenings, brand new experiences, Star Wars updates, and the kickoff of Cool Kids Summer, with the majority of things centered around one key date, May 26th. Trust me, this is one that you're going to want to remember. Let's jump in. Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Undercover Tourist, and kicking things off in a big way, Disney has officially announced that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is reopening on May 3rd at Magic Kingdom, and we could not be more excited. This has been a major refurbishment, bringing enhanced effects throughout the ride, including a reimagined rainbow cavern scene with glowing immersive elements and even more dynamic storytelling where the mountain really feels like it comes to life, including an updated finale with a cave full of shimmering glimmer and the motherlode of gold. And here's a fun bonus. The height requirement has been lowered from 40 inches to 38 inches, meaning even more little ones can join in on the wildest ride in the wilderness. May 4th is Star Wars Day, and that usually means special merchandise, themed treats, and one of the most popular moments of the day, the lightsaber meetup over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you're planning to be there, you'll definitely want to arrive early for that. And if you're curious about the merchandise and treats, stick around, we'll talk about it later on in the video. On May 10th, Mother's Day is being celebrated with special offerings at Disney Springs, including complimentary morning yoga or Zumba classes, brunch offerings, and special PhotoPass opportunities. Then, on May 22nd, a big Star Wars update arrives at Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. A brand new mission featuring the Mandalorian and Grogu is being added, tying into the upcoming film. Disney Imagineers actually captured scenes for the attraction on the movie set itself, so you may even spot some familiar locations like Bespin during your mission. This is definitely one we're looking forward to. Now, let's talk about the big date, May 26th, because there's a lot happening across Walt Disney World on this date. First, Cool Kids Summer officially kicks off, bringing a ton of limited time entertainment and activities across the parks and resorts. You'll find things like Goofy Corps at Communicore Hall over at Epcot, Jesse's Roundup at the Diamond Horseshoe in Magic Kingdom, additional character appearances during early theme park entry, resort activities at select hotels, and themed dance parties at Disney Springs. There's a lot packed into this, so if you want the full breakdown, be sure to check out our blog over at undercovertourist.com. We have everything you need to know listed there. Also, returning on May 26th is the free water park perk for select Disney Resort guests on their check-in day. Guests arriving between May 26th and September 8th, 2026 can take advantage of free water park admission on their arrival day, and with both Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park and Disney's Typhoon Lagoon open, you'll have the option to choose between the two. You may even spot some characters like Goofy and Stitch as part of Cool Kids Summer over there. Also debuting May 26th over at Disney's Animal Kingdom is Bluey's Wild World. This new experience lets you take the train to Conservation Station, where you can play interactive games inspired by the show, meet Bluey and Bingo, and explore animals native to Australia, bringing a really fun and interactive experience for families. Over at Epcot, Soarin' Around the World closes on May 14th, with the final day to ride on May 13th, as it transitions to Soarin' Across America, debuting on May 26, 2026. This is a limited time experience celebrating the landscapes and spirit of the United States for its 250th anniversary. And for one of the biggest moments of the month, Disney has officially announced that Rock 'n' Roller Coaster reopens on May 26th with its all-new reimagining. Rock 'n' Roller Coaster starring the Muppets will feature 5 distinct high-voltage music tracks performed by the Electric Mayhem themselves as you speed through Los Angeles, teaming up with some of music's biggest stars for a rock and music festival experience. This is easily one of the most exciting reopenings of the year, and we cannot wait to experience it. Also reopening on May 26th is the Walt Disney Studios courtyard area, which has now been completely reimagined into the Walt Disney Studios, taking inspiration from the real studio lot in Burbank, California. This refreshed space will still be home to The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, and the all-new Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show, which also debuts on May 26th, but it's also designed to be a place where guests can relax, play, and enjoy some snacks. And of course, it's great to see the return of the iconic Sorcerer Mickey hat, bringing back a lot of nostalgia for longtime fans of the park. And coming later in summer 2026, this space will house the magic of Disney animation, including Olaf Draws, an interactive experience where Olaf himself teaches you how to draw your favorite Disney characters. And while we're looking ahead just a bit, May is also your last chance to experience the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival before it ends on June 1st. This is one of the most beautiful times to visit Epcot, where you can enjoy delicious food from outdoor kitchens, see stunning character topiaries, explore themed gardens throughout the park, and catch live performances during the Garden Rocks concert series. Starting on June 2nd, Disney H2O Glow After Hours kicks off at Typhoon Lagoon on select nights, featuring rare water park character appearances this year, including Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale as Rescue Rangers, Scrooge McDuck, and Launchpad McQuack. And as we've mentioned in previous months, Disney After Hours events also continue throughout May over at Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, giving guests the chance to enjoy lower crowds, shorter wait times, and all the complimentary snacks. Now let's talk about a few refurbishments happening. Over at Epcot, Impressions de France and the Beauty and the Beast Sing-Along are set to reopen on May 10th. Also at Epcot, Refreshment Port is currently being reimagined and will soon reopen as La Poutinerie, hosted by Air Canada. Now, if you're staying on property, there are a couple of important updates to know as well. From May 11th through June 5th, boat transportation at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort will be unavailable due to maintenance, with work on the dock continuing beyond that time frame. And over at Disney's Yacht Club Resort, Yachtsman Steakhouse is beginning a refurbishment in May and is expected to reopen later this summer. As always, be sure to check out our blog, where we keep an updated list of Walt Disney World refurbishments and closures, which are subject to change. This way, you'll know exactly what will be open or closed during your visit. Now, let's talk about food and merch. And like I mentioned earlier, May the 4th is bringing some fun themed snacks across Walt Disney World. First of all, you really can't celebrate Star Wars Day without a lightsaber churro. These will be available throughout Hollywood Studios, served with chocolate sauce, and are always a fan favorite. Over inside Galaxy's Edge at the milk stand, Pink Milk is officially launching at Hollywood Studios starting May 1st. This is a plant-based drink with sweet, fruity flavors that's become iconic over at Disneyland. You'll also find a few new bites around the land, like a blue cake with ginger cream cheese icing at the milk stand, and over at Ronto Roasters, there's new Keshian spiced chips. At the beverage carts throughout Galaxy's Edge, you can try the new Edelnuts, a mix of sweet, spicy, and savory flavors, and over at Backlot Express, you'll find the Your Chosen Path cupcake, where a hidden lightsaber color is revealed on the inside, plus the returning fan favorite, Wookiee Cookie. Remember, mobile order is also available there, so you can skip the lines and order ahead. And over at Docking Bay 7, the food and cargo menu is getting some updates, along with returning favorites from a galaxy far, far away. And don't forget, use mobile order to skip the line and get your food and cargo even faster. And of course, it's not just food. You'll also start to see Star Wars merchandise arrive around the parks, including some items inspired by The Mandalorian and Grogu. And lastly, over at Magic Kingdom, there's a brand new Magic Kingdom collection available over at the Emporium, featuring hoodies, Spirit jerseys, mini ears, mugs, tumblers, and collectible items inspired by iconic park moments. Now, let's talk about what to expect as far as crowds in May. The first half of the month is typically a bit quieter, as it falls between spring break and summer vacation. Of course, other than May 4th, which will likely be busy over at Disney's Hollywood Studios for Star Wars Day. But as you get closer to Memorial Day weekend, and especially May 26th, the big date, crowds are expected to increase with all of the new experiences opening. If you want to have a good idea of what crowds will be like during your visit, be sure to check out the Undercover Tourist crowd calendar to find the best days to visit and to plan your park days strategically. You'll be able to see historically how busy the park should be, if there's any special events, and even the weather for specific days. Now, speaking about weather, things are definitely heating up in May. You can expect average highs around 88 degrees and lows around 70, with heat and humidity becoming a lot more consistent. Late May also marks the start of Florida's rainy season, so afternoon showers start to become more common. And finally, let's talk about ways to save on your Walt Disney World vacation. The popular 4-park Magic tickets are still available, along with package and hotel offers that can save you up to 35%. There's also deals that include a 2026 kids dining offer, which can add even more value for families. And exciting news, 2027 Walt Disney World ticket inventory is now available, and you can save when you purchase through undercovertourist.com for your 2027 vacation. If you're looking to save on your trip at any time throughout the year, be sure to check out our Today's Deals page at undercovertourist.com. We'll make sure to link that in the description below. And there you have it, everything you need to know about visiting Walt Disney World in May of 2026. Let us know in the comments if you're planning a trip this month and what you're most excited about. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything happening at Walt Disney World and beyond, and we'll see you in the parks.
Get the exact same theme park tickets for less, no catch, at Undercover Tourist.